the win. 34-11 over the Cowboys. Vikings won 34. Kirk Cousins had a good game. Dalvin Cook is solid. Johnson had 92 yards. Thielen had 70. Jefferson got held with 1 catch. Sack for Michael Hendricks. Good for Brian Poole. How they signed him. Aaron Jones got Player of the Week. 171 yards.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC North. It's the Vikings and the Packers on Thursday night primetime.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
What really attracts people to him? A passionate leader, controls the huddle really well, controls the locker room, and also throws with anticipation and accuracy.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 17 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the... They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there.
Felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of...
His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him. And his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
He's tackled a yard. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like to take production. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they put in here. Long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And boy, he is very close to a first. Look at this, a tight end carry. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Well, a gadget out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play necessarily easily done, so I think going for it there was the right call.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A give. This is Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Play. Cousins to Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right. It's a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble. It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the... Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Eric Stokes.
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh?
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he whips that one.
Giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They just Ty Long to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're right.
Handoff comes to Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 64. They go play action. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Oh, a good move at the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Cook. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown. Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17. But now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
Cousins. And his throw's going to be... On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Vikings are going to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the route is better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Get the quarterback.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Rodgers throw there, complete to Rodgers. No gain there. Here's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down.
Dart picks up the first down and then some.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tanya. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And tackled down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up two.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good look.
I believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments.
To be incomplete. On 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And Daniil Hunter working from the gun. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this. And Crosby puts it through, and they get
3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. And I think he'll like this little montage. He's hit pay dirt 3 times.
This feels like good scouting and preparation throughout the week. It's turned into
maybe for a 4th touchdown run. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's on the ground. It's Cook. And he'll work this forward for about
everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Well, on the next-gen stats, it shows he clocked in. A lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
In his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the
because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a bit.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
They spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points.
And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result, a Green Bay. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession.
That's all you're looking for, but he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the
12 to 14 to 16 games. Maybe we need to up that a little.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be when they face a 3rd and 2. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get to throw. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Kenny Clark gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure is here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins throw complete there to Smith. A good pickup there. Look at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates.
Stats, because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team. Maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone.
Rodgers now on first down. And his throw here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
For them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 9. How about the back here before halftime? A throw there, but
got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's touchdown. Devontae Adams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead. Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. A first down throw for Cousins. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a moment, but first, the NFL season is in full swing. Let's show the good folks what we've got in store for us later this weekend here in Week 2. In the early window, lots of good matchups to choose from.
Keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
He'll get a second award in Week 2 of the season.
The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. Now Cook running right. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the front. And the timing a bit. Now Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be in.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove.
He's down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a throw here, hauled in. And there you go, Rodgers to Rodgers. First down, Packers. Now a first down carry by Jones. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 30. From the 36, Rodgers. And he rifles one in. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Adams. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the field goal range. Punt, go for it, but as you said, they picked it up. Rodgers throw taken in by Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Back shown by that last play.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. Oh, the ball. Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This will be caught at about the 6. And a pretty nice tackle there, Ranger. They'll go with Jones. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown. extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will tie our game here in the third. Run by Aaron Jones. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. Cousins to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is in. Cousins again. This throw in.
But expect pressure here.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. And that, Charles, you have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up. Got to take care of the rock.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start.
They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
One thing that I liked about...
On play action, Rodgers. This is Cook. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 30 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Without him, they're not winning this game.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out.
I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rashid in the bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Staring at a fifth. Throwing a conversion here on 3rd down. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
Now
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 20. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. Out comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next drive. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards.
Best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. And not a whole lot doing. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. A pickup of about 3.
Doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use time to
feed him?
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. To the football and cause a nice play for lost yardage.
Now on 3rd down, that pass possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball right now, from all the work he's getting.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
A lot of bad news.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. It's time tonight. On the return comes Cobb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Packers get set to go. Their defense. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And some good tackling there as he stopped. Perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3. On 2nd and 7. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
In. Defender was right on him.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway.
That one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And they can win the game for us.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
No one can stand up to this week after week.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dean Lowry in there to get him, and that is... Now Cook. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
2 yards is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. Pick him up, pick him up. And someone jumped.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. The Vikings. Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing after that. The air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term,
see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that going to be 7. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that nearly... Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. 3 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next as they head to Foxborough to